Friendships are powerful. They shape us, change us, and set us on a course that can either lead us closer to or further from God. The Bible speaks directly to this in Proverbs 12:26. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. God calls us to be intentional about people we surround ourselves with, and that's because He knows friendships can have a profound impact on us and who we are. The people closest to us influence our choices, our attitudes, and even our character. Let's start by asking ourselves a few more questions. Do my friends challenge me to be more like Christ? Do they encourage me to live out the gospel, to be honest, and to walk humbly with God? Are they willing to hold me accountable even when it's uncomfortable? True friends, the kind God wants us to seek out, are friends who will help us grow spiritually. In the New Testament, we see examples of friendship rooted in faith. Think about Paul and Timothy. Think about David and Jonathan. These friendships were built on loyalty, encouragement, and a shared commitment to serve God. In each case, their bond was strengthened by a mutual desire to walk in God's will, to build each other up, and to pray for each other. So, here's a challenge I have for you. If we have friends in our life who don't help us in our faith, are we willing to evaluate those friendships honestly? Now, that doesn't mean we cut people out of our lives or distance ourselves in hurtful ways. Instead, we can use our influence to shine Christ's light to them, while still being mindful of how we let them influence us. In Proverbs 13:20, it says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." If we want to grow in our wisdom, in our faith, and our relationship with God, we must surround ourselves with people who are seeking the exact same. So, here's another important question I have for you. What kind of friends are we to others? Sometimes it's easy to expect others to pour into us without thinking about how we pour into them. Are we encouraging our friends to walk in faith? Are we reminding them of God's promises even in their struggles? Friendships built on Christ are a gift, but they also come with a responsibility. Let us be friends who encourage, who build up, who pray for each other, and who point each other back to Christ, no matter what challenges we face. Guys, I can't express enough how much my God-given friendships mean to me. Like Carly, like Elena, like Peyton, like Dom, like they are some of the best people in my life. They are encouraging, they are supportive, they remember. They are some of the best people I could ever ask for. So I encourage you, as you go about your next week, think about those who lead you towards Christ, who pour into you, those who make you feel good about yourself and who you are as a person. Because ultimately, those people are the people that you're going to reflect and you're going to end up acting like. I really encourage that. Now, let me pray us out.